We're here live on the tour bus with Fitz The Tantrums before our very first Click Up Close event. We're excited to have you guys.
Thanks so much for having us.
And really, it's really exciting because you guys are on the verge of absolutely busting through an overnight sensation after, what, 4 or 5 years together?
Actually, only 2.5, almost 3.
Almost 3 years, yeah.
Yeah, so way shorter.
What brought you all together?
I started doing a couple songs. I knew I wanted a horn section on it. Called our saxophone player James King, who I went to college with, and he recommended this girl, and she recommended that guy, and so on, and literally 5 phone calls, and that's the band you see today. It was kind of actually a magical formation.
That is unusual for you guys to click like that so quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
And how do you guys enjoy the road activity and being on tour now?
It's good. It's busy. I mean, it's a good thing. It's better to be busy than not be busy.
That's for sure.
I think we've all seen our homes maybe 10 days out of every month
it's weird
since
being
January.
Yeah,
it's like we're home too long, and we're like, what's happening? What's going on? What's not happening?
Well, I got to ask Noelle, you're the only woman on the bus. How does that work out?
I stay in my little corner.
She's our
my little
princess.
corner of the room.
do you guys take care of her like a little sister, or very overprotective?
Well, either we were overprotective or we beat her up, one or the other.
She just wants us to put the seat down on the toilet.
That's all I ask for.
Yeah, I imagine there are completely different bathroom rules on the bus when you have a woman traveling.
A little bit for sure.
You don't want to wake up at night and, you're not paying attention and you fall in. That's no fun, especially on a bus toilet.
It's a bus toilet. You can't really fall in. There's barely room to do anything.
I know. It's tight quarters in here, but it's good.
So what do you guys do on the bus? Are you playing video games? Are you watching
Friends, Scrabble on
Words
the
with
iPhone.
friends, a lot.
We're all kind
a lot
of movie
movies.
fanatics, so we're definitely watching movies.
There's a lot of 80s revisiting that we do on this bus.
What's the one movie all of you in the band can quote every line from heart?
Pretty much every movie.
Where's Joe? He can probably do one for you right now.
We've got one guy that's kind of a savant when it comes to that.
I thought I was the savant, but Joe has me beat. He quotes DC Cab. Yeah, so.
I'm not even sure I know what that is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to say like Caddyshack and Ferris Bueller's
Okay,
Day Off.
That's tier 1.
It's all
That's
ball
tier
bearings
1.
these days.
Yeah, exactly. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, maybe.
That's
it.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite city so far?
Oh, every city has its own kind of life and spirit. We've been to Ohio so many times now, and Ohio has shown us such a warm welcome.
Columbus was amazing.
Yeah, Cincinnati,
Cleveland was great. It's great to be here for me because my mom is from here, and both of my aunts and my cousins are actually going to be here today. So I have a lot of family that are from here.
Well, I just moved to Dayton 2 weeks ago, so maybe you can tell me, what is a Buckeye?
Buckeye State, I don't know. That comes from the college thing. That's
Yeah,
back in the day. I don't know anything about
It's a
that.
nuts, it's a corn kernel, it's something.
Where's James King?
Yeah, I just moved here from Indianapolis.
James
so
is the information center.
Our
I have
historian.
No idea.
I don't even know what a Hoosier is, and I lived there 10 years.
James King, our resident historian.
What
Please
is
tell
the
us what a
Buckeye
Buckeye
State?
is and the history of it.
A Buckeye? Oh, man, you're going to put me on the spot. The eye of a
Go
buck.
on.
There you go, the eye of a
There
buck.
you go. There you go.
The Buckeye State. Yeah, I know it's a college term. So
You guys are building a huge fan base. One of the things that that most surprised me and that I'm really excited about is that how you guys are going to stick around and sign autographs and meet everybody that's here for our Click Up
Oh
Close.
yeah, that's been definitely one of our things since the very first show we ever did in December of 2008. Is that we come out and we'll meet anybody that wants to meet us, shake anybody's hands, take anybody's picture, sign anything, and it's been a really important part of us to form a friendship with fans that goes a little bit deeper than just us playing and leaving a city. For us it's an honor and a privilege to get to do this. We know that we're in a lucky position to be able to, so for us it's a way to just really appreciate our fans and to say thank you.
And you've got a good following on Facebook and Twitter. Who does that for you?
We all do.
You enjoy it, or has it become,
No,
it's
it's
become
fun.
burdensome?
I mean, you end up spending 24 hours of your day on Facebook in general. But yeah, we all have
This is our-
pages. We all take
This is
photos.
our resident
yeah.
photographer here, James, Jeremy. They're all
One of the
J's.
J's.
We've only been together a couple of years, I'll forgive it.
I'm starting to turn into my mother. Say everybody's name but the name of
Fritz.
Exactly.
Fitz.
But we all do it, you know, and it's cool because you just get to like talk to people more, or you know, if you post a wrong date for a show, they'll be like, "Hey, you put the wrong date." You know, they kind of keep you in check too.
Your Fitz the Tantrums. Where did the tantrums part come from?
Oh, well, we definitely like to throw some tantrums on stage. We like to work it out. So
Is there a prima donna in the group?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
There was no hesitation.
That's called projection.
Uh,
But that's just like, anyway, but yes.
I noticed that you guys have been on done all the late night shows. You've been on Kimmel. You've been on Letterman and Leno and Conan. The big riff last year was Conan and Leno.
Yeah.
Which team are you on? Team Conan? Team Leno?
you know what? We had a great time on both shows.
Yeah.
Really, they were different shows, different vibes, different audiences. They were both super
Totally cool guys.
Yeah.
totally cool guys and welcoming to us.
I do gotta say though, the party was definitely with George Lopez
Yeah.
crowd. Their crowd, I think they were all liquored up in that studio.
Yeah.
There was something
They were.
happening, but
Yeah.
I felt
There
like
was
we were at a
bar
club.
backstage.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
They had a really dope green room with DJs, turntables,
And
and
tequila,
like
bottles of
tequila, like it's spread out liquor cabinet. It's crazy. Yeah.
Money Grabber's the huge hit right now on Click 1015. And what's your favorite song on the CD?
But to answer your question, one of my favorite songs on the record is "Don't Gotta Work It Out," which is going to be the next single.
Very good. Fitz the Tantrums live on the tour bus. Thanks for playing, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks.
guys.